Welcome back to another episode of the School Show. In today's episode, we're going to be ranking the top 50 players in the NFL. All right, so like I said in episode 205 of the Score Show, we will be ranking the top 50 players in the NFL. Y'all, this is a series that we've been continuously working on. Um, on the first episode of the series, we ranked the top 10. It's just to get a feel of how we're gonna do this. And then we ranked the top 25. Now we're gonna be ranking the top 50. Next week we're gonna do 75. And then we're gonna end it with 100. And by then, hopefully, the draft and stuff, free agency, gonna be kicking back up a little more, and then we'll be having other things to talk about. But nothing's really happened in free agency since the last time we spoke. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into ranking these players again. Nick, you got anything you want to say before we start ranking these players, man?
Uh, Shit, man. I mean, don't judge us. This is our own personal opinion. We know the last episode, a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, with Dylan Gabriel, with my guy Mar right here, y'all didn't support it. It's his opinion, but I agree with y'all. I don't agree with him, so don't put me in that category. I do not agree with him. That was his list. That was his list, not my list. I do not associate with that list. That is not my list.
A lot of people don't agree with me, but I'm telling you, Nick, draft. I've been too into it, bro. Like nobody could tell me nothing on the draft. Not right now, bro. I have not been watching other content creators draft content because I've been taking draft content too serious. I don't want to skew my opinions. I just want to watch for like fun before I go to bed and talk about it. Like
you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own draft. I'm gonna make my own first round, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll see what happens.
Thing about it though is, look, if we were to do that, right, I would want it to be this in 5 years. Come back and see like how it looks. It ain't about being right and seeing who goes at what picks in the mock draft. It's about exactly. I'm trying to
see who the best is.
Yeah. It's about me watching Anais Peebles on Virginia Tech and watching him be triple teamed and having 30 pressures while being triple teamed and seeing he's ranked at 200. That don't make sense to me. You know what that makes me think, Nick? That makes me. I watch Aeneas Peebles ranked at 200, and it made me start thinking that PFF works in the NFL a little bit, and they got some jobs and trying to hide some players. Like that's how I started to think. I'm watching Aeneas Peebles, and I'm like, how is he not a consensus first round pick? He's ranked in the 200s, and he's getting triple teamed, and with 30 pressures at defensive tackle. Why? I think some of these people just hiding players, bro. They don't want some of they quarterbacks to be known. Jackson Dart, he ranked in like you be seeing it. He ranked in like the 200s. I think a lot of people, especially media outlets, are throwing out smoke screens and don't want y'all to know about players. So their own, teams that they work for could. Honestly, if y'all want me to shut up, hire me. Yeah, like y'all want me to shut up, hire me. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, Dylan Gabriel, yeah, he's one of the top 5 prospects in this draft because he's that good.
God.
Thing about it though is, look, if these teams don't want me, I'm convinced one of the NFL teams were in the comments telling me I'm stupid and just one didn't want. That must have been a Raiders. Somebody on the Raiders organization commented that. I'm telling you. They scared that. I'm from the.
All right, I got a serious question for you. Out of college, both in college, right? Yeah. Who was a better quarterback, Kyler Murray or Dylan Gabriel?
I wasn't really watching Kyler Murray on the Sooners to like.
Okay, but it would be Kyler Murray. Okay,
I wouldn't know.
Done. It's over. Dylan Gabriel, not a first round pick. He's not a first round pick.
He does remind me a lot of Kyler though.
You got a lefty Kyler Murray who don't run as fast.
He runs. He runs.
Yeah, but he don't run like Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he does. He runs exactly like Kyler Murray. Maybe not as fast, but how he slides, how he does it, when he does it is exactly like Kyler Murray.
Yeah, but you got lefty. That's already red flag. You got a shorter quarterback who's not even 6 foot. Yeah. Red flag right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
6 years in college is honestly a red flag, to be real.
Red flag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
no, I get it. But like his rookie, he might be one of those people where his rookie year is his best year. You know? Like, I wouldn't be shocked, but right now, I think he's ready. Right now. It's just about, does he develop? Does he get any better? Is he maxed out?
Because it depends what team he goes to, bro.
Exactly. Like,
it depends what team he goes to, and I don't think any of these teams in the top first round that need a quarterback is a right fit for him.
I'll tell you this: Brock Purdy is not better than Dillon Gabriel. Brock Purdy is not better. Brock Purdy is not better than Dillon Gabriel. Brock Purdy is not better than Jackson Dart. I think you.
How can you even say that without seeing them in the NFL, bro? You can't say that. You can't really say that without seeing them in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like college, if you're going on a college resume, then okay, because he was a 7th round draft pick and he wasn't that good, and he was on a shitty Iowa team, who Iowa is based off their defense and their run game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I know what you mean. No, I get what you're saying.
I can't go off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
I can't go off of that. Me personally, I give
it
I give it like 1 to 2 years, bro. And if you really see, because Bryce Young was a first round pick, smaller quarterback, right?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Not really nothing.
You could have got yourself
CJ Stroud, who was a lot better in my opinion.
I mean, to end off the year, bro. CJ Stroud, when he was playing important games and Bryce Young was trying to prove himself, they played about the same. Bryce Young was playing for everything, and CJ Stroud was playing for the playoffs. You know,
he was already in the playoffs. That's why.
Yeah, but like he's playing for a Super Bowl, and he playing exactly how Bryce Young was fighting for his job.
I get it. I mean, the offensive line was trash. I mean,
weapons
was hurt. He had a lot of offensive line injuries, a lot of weapons hurt. Stephon Diggs was hurt. Tank Dell was hurt. Nico Collins was coming off. Granted. And also they turned a lot of that offense to the run
game. Joe Mixon,
Joe Mixon was having like 20, 30 carries a game. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, me and you was coming back every week talking like, bro, Joe Mixon 30 attempts. Holy, bro. Hope you don't get hurt, bro. Hope you stay safe out there, bro. Them streets dangerous, cuz. Holy. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know, bro. Bryce Young, I just don't like Kyler Murray. I'm kind of written off on, bro. He's a mediocre quarterback at best. You know what I mean?
I ain't written off on him, bro.
I'm writing off on him, bro. You in your late 20s now, bro. You was supposed to be this holy grail quarterback, once in a generation quarterback, bro. Cardinals got rid of Josh Rosen, even though Josh Rosen was fucking horrendous. But you got rid of Josh Rosen, and did what the Bears basically did.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean.
But better, yeah. But they did it the right way.
They did. Cardinals didn't do it the right way.
No, they did. Josh Rosen was worse than Justin Fields was, and Kyler Murray's better than who?
Kyler Murray was better than Josh Rosen. Yes.
No, hold on. In the example you use, what was the other team again? The Cardinals and
the Bears.
Oh, so that you see, I said the Jets for some reason. All right. Oh, because Justin Fields there now. Yeah. So Justin Fields was better than Josh Rosen. So, there was no reason for the Bears to do it. And Kyler Murray is better than Josh Rosen. And Caleb Williams, honestly, has been really well. The fact that Jaden Daniels is the last guy we ranked, and Caleb Williams has literally the same exact stats as him, Nick. He might be a top 100 player. I was thinking Caleb Williams might be. I think Caleb Williams. He better than Jared Goff at least. I think he better than Jared Goff.
All right, so that means Bo Nix is a fucking top 100 player.
Is Bo Nix better than
Bo Nix? Had better stats than both of them.
Bo Nix is right there with him, bro. Like Bo Nix is right there with him. Yeah. You're better than Jared, bro. It don't take that much to be better than Jared Goff.
I think what we did with Jaden Daniels ranking him this high because of his accolades already.
No, it's because of the playoffs. You know, well, Caleb.
That's what I'm saying. The accolades, rookie of the year,
yeah,
rookie of the year, playoff performance. You know what I mean? That's what we ranked him off of. Like Bo Nix and Caleb Williams, I don't think they deserve to be in the top 100 yet. Even though Bo Nix, my quarterback, you know what I mean? I don't think he deserves to be in the top 100.
They nowhere near here yet, though. That's all I know because there's still a lot of elite players. The fact that I even mentioned their name, it was kind of just to get back onto the list because I see Jaden Daniels, the last player we ranked. We talking about rookie quarterbacks and stuff, but I do think that those guys, Caleb Williams, better than Sam Darnold. I'm sorry. Like
I don't necessarily disagree. I just like to go off of. Next year, I'll see more because I mean, Sam Darnold just found a system that worked well with him. You know what I mean? I mean, it's all about the systems. It's all about the team that drafts you and about the systems that you're in, bro. I mean, that's what it really comes down to, bro. Sam Darnold was on the Jets. He did absolutely nothing. He was a third round overall. He was a third pick in the 2018 draft. Didn't do absolute shit. But look at him now. He signed a max contract to the Seahawks. Getting paid over $100 million a year.
Yeah.
Not $100 million a year, but over $100 million for fucking like 3 years.
Yeah, it's the Daniel Jones contract though. He only has 1 year guaranteed on it. It's gonna be a lot of money on that 1 year though. And next year, if he isn't, isn't shining, they're gonna take a quarterback in the draft. But next year, if he did have a good year, holy. The team is going to be so easy to build because they have a quarterback who they already gave all the guarantees. They don't really trust him like that. They're taking a chance on him, and if it worked, bro, next year they're gonna be able to restructure his contract and just backload it because at that point they trust him, so they will backload it. Yeah, that'll be tough. How should we do this? Should we rank the top players at each position again real quick or just go straight into the list?
We could just go straight into the list.
Out of all these players, who do you think is the next best player?
Michael Parsons.
Yeah. Wow, we agreed. Yeah. Out of all those contestants and we agreed, that means Micah is the next guy.
I'd probably have to say Send Crosby in contention with him.
Who you got next?
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby. He was hurt. Yeah, that's cool. What about Brock over him? Who you think was more important to the Raiders?
Max Crosby is low key the heart and soul of that defense. So,
but he was hurt last year.
Brock look what happened to him. Look what happened to them. Look what happened to their defense.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, that's real.
Bottom 5 defense in the NFL because he wasn't there.
All right, who else?
I'm either thinking Kyren or Stingley.
Wow, I'm thinking Puka. Oh wait, yeah, Puka. Okay, Stingley. No, I'm cool with that. Stingley. Who else you said? Kyren?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, Kyren, you're right. Kyren almost every game had a touchdown last year. He started being someone who I just put in for a touchdown every week, bro.
Yeah. You could put Stingley next time.
Yeah. Kyren, I want to talk about him a little more because spotlight player, bro. Real talk, man. He's underrated, bro. He is a consensus top 5 to 10 running back in the NFL. And I think a lot of people don't realize that because I didn't even really realize that until I ranked running backs. Like when I watch the Rams, I'm always like, damn, Kyron's so nice, bro. This young guy who, bro, he's made multiple All Pros, I think, already. Like, that's very impressive. Like being able to stay healthy season to season as a running back. That's not
and
something
also
that's
he's good in the pass game too. He could catch.
Exactly.
Got like 1,000 yards.
He might be the most underrated player in the NFL because, like, to me, he's like him and Puka for the next 5 to 10 years. If the Rams just keep them, they're always going to be a good offense just for Kyler and Puka. I meant Kyron and Puka. Next, honestly, yeah, I do. I still want to put Puka.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I know he was hurt, but like the duo right there, the Rams got is like Jettas and Addison. So like, hopefully they keep him. Any quarterback should be able to succeed with that, you know.
Yeah.
Next, who would you have?
You asking me a whole lot. I want to hear what you got.
Okay, so I'm looking at the list. I see Matthew Stafford's the next quarterback I would want to rank, but I don't want to rank him yet. Nico Collins is so tough. He just was hurt last year. I don't know how much I want to credit that towards. Aiden Hutchinson, you know Aiden Hutchinson. If he wasn't hurt, he'd be in the top 5.
Yeah.
Do you want to rank him now?
We can. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. If he wasn't hurt, he'd be in the top 5. No cap. Okay. You said how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like ranking a random O lineman right now. Okay, can I put Slater? Or which one?
Chris Lindstrom, I think better.
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, so we got Chris Linderstorm. And yeah, random O lineman. Now we back to the skill positions. Brian Branch. All right, hold on. Let me move the DBs how I kind of look at them. No. But we did this together. So I got to keep base there because we did that one together. It's after that. I'm looking at Brian Branch, Nico Collins, Jonathan Taylor. Is there anyone that stands out to you that I didn't name?
JT up there.
Who?
Oh, JT up there. Yeah.
I'm thinking Nico, bro. When Nico plays, he is so dynamic. But it's like that. How much do you want to?
Over Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, like, you know, we're gonna look talent wise, almost talent wise, maybe, but you're right, bro. I could trust Mike Evans so much more. Healthy on the court or on the field, season to season. You're right.
Yeah, and then you know what? We could throw Matthew Stafford in there, just so we have a quarterback in that range.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. And then what? On to
41 to 50.
41 to 50. 41 to 50. 41 to 50. I'm looking, like I said, Branch, Bosa, Bowers, Nico. I also like Cam Hayward still, bro. When he does up the middle.
Yeah, I feel like we were discrediting Will Anderson a lot and Trey Hendrickson.
You know what?
I think Trey Hendrickson should have been a little higher on this list, but
the thing about Trey Hendrickson is I didn't add him onto here until yesterday. Let's see how high we could put him. I ain't gonna lie. He better than Roquan.
Low key.
Like Trey Hendrickson, like he's about to change this list a lot. I was initially thinking above Josh Jacobs right there at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think?
He had the most sacks last year, bro.
Look, like I told you, him not being on here was a mistake. That's why we going back and fixing it. We going back and fixing it. Just like, where do you have him?
That's fine. Put him above Jacobs.
Yeah.
And then move Jacobs down, and then move Jaden Daniels down to 31, and then move Stafford down to.
Oh yeah, we still 41. Got a quarterback in each. Yep. Yeah, perfect. Is that the highest? Do you want Trey Hendrickson any higher?
I think your cutoff point is Gibbs. That's your cutoff point.
I'm gonna put him over Ragnar. Yeah. All right. I'll keep Kyle Hamilton above. When Kyle Hamilton doesn't run pass, I'll keep Kyle Hamilton above.
All right, let me guess Stafford at 41. Yeah.
Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter are so tough, bro. Both of them, literally both of them are.
Yeah.
But like,
I think Will Anderson did better though.
You think Will Anderson better
than Danielle Hunter?
I think they're on the same level, bro. That's what I'm saying. They both on the same level.
Yeah, I think Will Anderson a little bit better though.
Wow.
The games that I was watching, I saw Will Anderson disrupt the quarterback more than Danielle Hunter.
You want to put him right here?
I think Nick Bosa is still better.
Yeah, I agree. Bosa, Branch. Who would you put next?
Yeah, we could put Bosa.
And
then Branch. We could get your guy Branch in there.
Branch.
Okay. All right. Then now I feel like we could put Nico.
Nico or Will?
Huh?
Nico or Will Anderson? Who better on the Texans? Who you need more impactful to that team?
Nico.
Okay. Nah. Nico is tough. I was been asking for him, but like he was hurt, so like I don't know how much you want to count that for, you know?
Yeah. Next.
You know who's like low key almost better than Nico to me, but like hurts is Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin is
Kurt, they have like the same type of player aspect of it.
Very productive but hurt.
Yeah,
uber productive and hurt, bro. It's so unfortunate. Next, the players I'm looking at is honestly like the receivers. Marlon Humphrey.
That's what I was kind of looking at.
Yeah,
I mean, are we really? Tyreek did have a bad season.
I know, but like, do you want to rank him? Look, you know, I was gonna wait until you said Tyreek Hill. We know he had a bad season, but like, he would our bare minimum. Are we gonna put him at 50 bare minimum?
He has to be in the top 50 at least.
But... Yeah. 41, 42, 43, 44. You want to put him at 45?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Just bro, I'm cool with it, bro. Look, Tyreek is off of a bad year, but like quarterback was hurt. He was having some nasty drops. He got to come back. You know, that was sometimes you seen the worst. That had to be the worst.
Yeah, no.
You have another year like that, he probably retires.
Yeah, he has another year like that. Like last year, he's retiring, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, that was bad. I ain't gonna lie, but like, not.
He's just that. I think teams are just finding a way to like play against him.
Or not, bro. I'm watching the Dolphins games. He was just having drops, bro. Like he had a lot of drops, bro. Like,
yeah, they're relying on Waddle too much, and Waddle he's just not that guy.
I just think the quarterback was hurt. I think that's just what it is, you know.
Yeah,
Quarterback is hurt. You'll figure it out.
What about Breece Hall?
No. I don't think Breece Hall is a top 100 NFL player.
Damn.
James Cook is better. David Montgomery, Bucky Irvin better.
Scroll down. I just want to see the defensive players that we got.
Marlon Humphrey and Bates had a great year.
Oh, Bates gotta go up. Bates gotta go up there.
Bates.
He next.
Yeah. And then Marlon Humphrey also had a good year, bro.
Brock either him or Will Anderson.
I'm cool with that. Marlon, Will. I want to put. Can I put Daniil next to Will?
Possibly. Oh yeah, put Daniil and then put offensive lineman.
Yeah, Daniil. Nah, that duo itself is. Or off. What about Brock Bowers? You rather have Brock Bowers or Rashawn Slater? Yeah, Rashawn Slater. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. I would rather have Rashawn Slater. But Brock Bowers was tough, boy. I thought he would have been in the top 50 today. But he's not. He's not. But holy, 50 players in, and this list is not terrible, bro. The list is not terrible at all.
50 more to go.
Yeah, 50 more to go. 41, 51 to 60.
Are we done at 50?
We basically done with the ranking player stuff. Just
all right, I'll go to 60, and then I want to talk 60, about songs.
60 is quite a lot. You want to? How many minutes?
I want your opinion on a song. So I mean, we could either do 60 or we could talk about it.
Let's do a couple more. Just like a couple more. We're not doing 60 though.
Okay. Baker.
Wow. Do you think Baker's better than Brock Bowers?
Yeah.
What about Chris Godwin?
Yeah.
Xavier McKinney? Quarterback. I get it. No, I get it. You know what? Baker is nice, man. Baker is nice. And I love the love. People don't understand. Baker in the playoffs also is better than every quarterback that's below him. In the regular season, he consistently keep having more yards than them. Well, why are these other guys better? Is it because they're new toys? Baker got a lot of hate out of Cleveland, Ohio, because he had a bad season with a.
Well, it was also that, and also I was watching games because Mike Evans and Chris Godwin were hurt for like 2-3 weeks together, and he was still pulling up numbers. You know what I mean? Which is insane to me.
Yeah,
so I'm just like, okay, like that's him right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would you have next?
You could put Xavier McKinney and then Brock Bowers.
Xavier McKinney and then Brock Bowers. And look, we'll come back to this list next week. So far on our list, as the best player in the NFL, we have Saquon Barkley. Number 2 is Lamar Jackson. Number 3 is Myles Garrett. Number 4 is Justin Jefferson. Number 5 is Joe Burrow. 6, Jamar Chase. 7, Patrick Mahomes. 8, TJ Watt. And I did the counting wrong somewhere.
Number 6 is Joe Burrow.
Well, I do think I said 7, huh? Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you did like you said like 5 or something.
5, 7, 20. Well, you just be counting, bro. All right, so
too many fucking players out here, man.
Yeah. Dang, bro. Nah. I'm just gonna. I decided for shorts. I'm gonna just come back to this after episode 100. Episode 100 is when the shorts get made, bro. Or not episode 100, ranking the top 100. It's gonna be too much talking, bro. And then we'll do some NBA shorts for now. Oh man, let me say the top 10. Nah, I don't care. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for the top 50 players. Next week we'll come back and we're gonna do up to 75. What's up, Nick? You want to talk to me?
All right. So we're going around with the tush push. I wanna hear what you believe, if it should be banned or it should not be banned.
I don't really care, bro. Keep the tush push, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying, right? Just keep that.
It's gay. No, it's gay, but like you got to figure out how to deal with it. You know, like
learn how to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like learn how to stop it. Jaguars. I don't think Jaguars let it happen to them at all.
Wow. But they also wasn't playing that many games to where it needed to be.
No. The Jaguars didn't allow it to happen to them against Philly.
Okay.
Like I think like they stuffed it twice on like the goal line against Philly.
Okay.
When they played.
Okay. And another thing is like it's Jalen Hurts. That's kind of what he does. He squats, he runs. Bro, that's what his superpower is. Figure out instead of worrying about them, figure out your own team. You know, let stuff happen.
For real.
There's this one defensive tackle out of Florida who, oh my goodness, people are calling him like the tush push eraser. I believe I want to see his size. He's like 6'8", 330. Florida defensive tackle. Dude, he's like 400. I don't know, bro. All right, Desmond Watson is 6'5", 465 pounds. Oh, no, he's 6'6", 470 pounds. Jeez. Oh, my goodness, Nick. And he plays running back. Like, Florida be having him like... Bro, and like his 40 time, it was like a 6. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not crazy, but he is 6'6", 440, and he ran a 640. So like he could move. He could. Oh my goodness! If Desmond Watson is against the tush push, the Eagles may as well draft him, bro. Like that's how you stop the tush push. You need defensive tackles and linebackers, and a lot of teams negate those positions. So it's like, of course, it's gonna work when you don't want defensive tackles and stuff. Like the Bills. I saw that they were complaining about it. Y'all have a pass rusher as your defensive tackle. You put Gregory Reese, you know what I'm trying to say. You put him in line a lot instead of on the edge for extra pass rush. And you're mad that you can't stop certain run plays, you know? Come on. Like, instead of teams will figure it out, bro. They'll figure it out one day. They'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you just gotta figure it out, bro. I mean, bro, that's like telling Josh Allen stop running, bro. You know what I mean? Like just banning quarterbacks from running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like people just be saying stuff just for fun. At the same time, though.
No. It was actually like between like the NFL executives and shit. Like they're actually thinking about banning it.
I know, but it's because it's for fun with all the crying that they hear. You remember like when the Bills lost in the playoffs and they cried so much that they changed the playoff rules? Look who's crying again. The Bills.
The Chiefs. No, the Chiefs.
The Bills too. I didn't see the Chiefs.
Why are the Bills crying? Because the Bills are the ones who do the tush push second most.
That's why.
Why would they want to ban though? They're the ones who do the second most.
Exactly. That's why I said like, yo, shut up. Y'all cry babies, bro. Y'all do it the second most.
They're not bitching about it. They're not bitching about it.
Yes, they were. The Bills. I thought the whole time we thought we were talking about the Bills.
No, the Bills not.
They did, bro. Nick, I'm telling you, they did. I seen it.
What?
The Bills. Somebody of power in that room. Like he was talking about it. The Bills. And then in the comments, they were telling him to shut up, bro, because of what you said. They're like, hey, bro, y'all do it the second most. Shut up. That was my clarification. Because I went in the comments like, bro, don't the Bills. And then when them boys were saying the same thing as me, I was like, all right, bet. I ain't tripping.
I didn't know it was the Bills bitching. I thought it was like fucking teams bitching. Oh, injuries to core like players.
Yeah, that's what the Bills are saying. The Bills buddy, he said we need to hop up on these injuries before they happen. Huh? Shut up. He said before players start getting hurt within it, we need to stop it for the safety of the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He had some gray hair. I don't know what all I know he had gray hair for the Bills.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, nah. It's kind of pathetic, bro. Like
it really is.
Tom Brady is one of the best QB sneaks quarterback. Before Jalen Hurts, if you had to ask me who's the best QB sneak quarterback, I would have said Tom Brady. And like, imagine somebody with that same skill set as Tom Brady, but powerful.
Yeah.
And behind a generational O-line. It's just something that's don't work, bro. QB sneak has always been in the game. Imagine you ban QB sneak. The tush push is QB sneak.
Yeah, it's just there's players behind him to like push him in.
Yeah. It's QB sneak. They got the right amount of players on the field. And the thing is, if you want to look, to me, it's deeper than banning the tush push. You can't ban a play. You got to ban a formation.
If you want to ban the QB sneak though.
No, then you can't ban the QB sneak. You can't. What you got to ban is allowing players behind you. No, there's no formation where a player could be set behind you.
I mean, the only formation that you could do that with is a fullback and a running back.
And if y'all don't want to do it anymore, let's take it out the game then. Because y'all always complain about running backs. Let's take it out the game then. Y'all don't want nobody behind me. No, nobody could be behind you anymore. And look how stupid it sounds. Like what I'm saying sounds stupid right now. Yeah. But like that's what they want. They want to ban the tush push. You got to ban the formation. You can't allow players to be behind you. And if you can't allow players to be behind you, that's stupid. So like you can't. If they ban the tush push, I want to see how they go about it.
I mean, at that point, then ban the fucking refs being on the field on any Chiefs games. At that point, you want to bitch and moan about that shit, then fucking bitch and moan about the fucking refs being taking money from the Chiefs.
Yeah, you funny, bro. Take the refs out of the game.
Ban Pat Mahomes. Ban Pat Mahomes at that point. Then fuck it.
Hey, Lamar Jackson, you're not allowed to scramble no more. We can't stop it. You know.
You know how much that would like just fuck up that bro. That shit was just be fucking. That's insane though that they're thinking about it. Like, come on, bro. Stop being all fucking pussies about it, bro. Just fucking learn how to fucking stop it then. Fucking get your fucking nose tackles in there in good formation. Have them fucking just stand up like a fucking brick wall, bro.
Bro, they'll find a way, bro. Everyone finds a way. It's just about like,
yeah.
Some plays are, I ain't gonna lie, playing Madden. Some plays are just unstoppable, you know. Yeah. Some plays are just unstoppable, and the way to stop it is to not allow them to be in that position. You know, you're not supposed to allow the Eagles to be in 4th and short. You know what they're gonna do. You know why? It works 99% of the time. Exactly. Why wouldn't they do it? QB sneak back in the day was always a stat that we knew worked 92% of the time. Tom Brady used to always say that, hey, if it works 92% of the time, it's cool, right? So imagine QB sneak with a motion, because all these teams, if you want to ban the tush push, ban motion. You know, all these teams use motion, and that's what inspired the tush push. All y'all moving y'all players around. So guess what? We're gonna move our player around, and after the snap, you can't tell us what to do. So what we're gonna do is push him. If you want to allow the tush push to be banned, maybe another rule is that offensive players cannot contact one another, with their hands, because there's no reason for offensive players to touch each other with both hands.
Yeah.
If you want to ban it, that's how you go about it. Yeah. Offensive players cannot touch their teammates with both hands.
Yeah, you just there. Yeah, you just can't touch. You just can't touch the if they're doing it, you just can't touch the quarterback.
Nah, you can't say quarterback though, because at that point they'll just have a receiver snap it and do the tush push with Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah. Then you can't.
So you just can't touch a player. There's no reason for you to touch a player besides pushing them in. No cap. Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, we always have pushed players in. Yeah. Like the Eagles are abusing it. No cap. They are. No cap. But like, that's the way you have to go about it. You're not allowed to touch.
Let them abuse it though. I mean, fuck it. Let them abuse it.
Thing about it though is you're supposed to understand that Jalen Hurts is not somebody who's that well of a passer, and you just stop them on early downs running the ball. You don't allow them to be in third and one.
Sure. I mean, the Eagles are just too stacked, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the thing about it too. They are just too stacked. That's another thing. These teams, before they complain about plays, I'll tell you what I complain about, Nick. I complain about the draft. Why are you letting them get Cooper DeJean in the second round? Why? Why aren't y'all complaining about that? I am. like it, bro. He's a top 10 pick, and y'all letting the Eagles get him with like 60, and then you complain that they winning, and he get a pick 6 in the biggest game of the year. Yeah. Like what y'all doing, bro? Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Y'all worried about the wrong thing.
And these teams, it's like the fucking team that everybody bitching about. Xavier fucking fuck. Damn,
Xavier,
I did a brain fart. My fault, bro.
Can he?
Nah. Fuck. What was it? Xavier, where is it? Like bitching about Xavier, where is it, bro? Yeah. I mean, going through the Chiefs when y'all was bitching about. When y'all was bitching about Tyreek on the Chiefs with Pat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same fucking thing.
Like these teams, like I don't ever get what's their thought process. Like, oh my god, y'all let the Chiefs get Xavier Worthy, and then the league is ruined, and then they go ahead and draft what? I mean, before Rome Odunze at 9, but at the same time. Rome Odunze wasn't that bad. I think he was just in the stacked receiver room. No cap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because they had Keenan Allen. Yeah, they weren't utilizing him as much.
Yeah,
they're gonna utilize him more this year.
Oh my god, did the Cardinals light their pick on fire last year? Darius Robinson, who is that? Pick 27.
Yeah, he's not that good.
Yeah, when I don't know a player in the draft and you taking him in the first round, you did something crazy. What? Who is this? Nick, I'm telling you how I'm knowing players in the 200s. And I don't know a first round pick from last year. And it's like, I do remember him getting drafted last year. And I said, I am not keeping up with him because, like, the amount of draft coverage I did.
They drafted somebody higher, right?
He had 1 sack last year. Who is this? All right, who did they draft higher? Oh yeah, they Marvin.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Dude, what are the Cardinals doing? You telling me they really could have left this draft instead of drafting Marvin? If they wanted edge rush that bad, they could have got Jared Verse with like pick 4, and then with the other pick got like Ricky Purcell, who performed like Marvin.
For real. I mean, you could have. Yeah, you could have got Ricky Purcell. You could have got Keon Coleman. Could have got Ladd McConkey too.
Oh, hey, remember Ladd, bro? In the preseason episode, I say he might win offensive rookie of the year if one of these quarterbacks don't snap. Gee, no, he's so tough. He was so tough.
Ladd McConkey, nice.
Yeah, especially like where he went.
Yeah, I don't know. They fucked up with that shit, bro. I mean, Marvin Harrison is supposed to be good, so I mean,
He's not bad though. He's not bad at all. And watching him play, his like route running was still superb. Like he's his agility. That's what I seen with him. He is so agile. Like he tough.
This Kyler Murray can't see him over that offensive line. That's why.
I ain't gonna lie, you might be right a little bit. You might be right a little bit, but also he was dropping it a lot when it would come to him. He
also a lot of shit that I was seeing there was just tossing it to him deep, bro. They didn't even like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just like, you're not utilizing him like to his full. You're basically just making him look like he can't run routes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was times that like he was wide open and Kyler just did not throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kyler's big problem is he keeps the ball too much in his hands.
Say like kind of like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers was good with that. Kyler Murray not good with that.
yeah. Now Aaron Rodgers is like, yeah, exactly. A legend at it. Kyler Murray's like okay at it.
Not really. I mean, I don't think Kyler Murray's good at it at all, bro. To be honest,
I said okay, Nick. Come on, you can't say Kyler Murray's okay.
He ass at it, bro. He ass at it.
Look, I was just trying to agree with you, bro. I was just trying to agree with you, and you still won't agree. It's tough.
Nah, he ass, bro. He's not like that, bro. I mean, shit.
Nah, Kyler like that.
I don't fuck with Kyler Murray, bro. I don't, bro. I don't even be looking at film. He be looking at film on fucking COD, bro. That's what he be looking at film on.
You seen them boys got Calais Campbell?
At the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Good for them.
No, it's not, bro. Calais should have went somewhere that could win, bro.
Man, he should fucking retire, bro, with his old ass. He should retire.
Bro, he's not even bad. That's the thing about it. Go to the Chiefs, you know?
Nah, he's probably just trying to get his bag, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no cap. Now, if
at this point, he old. He's like, fuck it, just give me a bag. And
I'm about my bag too. Nah, shout out to him. I agree. Maybe the Cardinals, like, if they not on nothing, they could trade him.
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, they probably won't. I mean, actually, they probably won't. I mean, you got the Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. You know, you're not beating none of those teams, bro, to be honest with you.
They kind of need him, though.
Yeah, unless Kyler Murray just goes crazy, which I doubt it. But that defense is not that good. They need to boost up the defense in the draft.
Yeah, I agree.
And they need an edge bad. They need a fucking edge bad.
Yeah, I agree. I that's what I take for them. Mike Green out of the Green School. I don't know. Mike Green is amazing though. Holy Mike Green. I told myself, any offensive lineman that's a bad player, Mike Green will show me. You know.
Mike Green nice.
Nice. Like Josh Cornelli, I know he sucks because of Mike Green. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, no, Mike Green nice. I take him in the lottery for the Cardinals.
What pick do they got?
Like 16.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're not even high up. Either that or I was about to say trade out and get a dual Carter or something, or fucking sit back a little bit and get a dual Carter. They ain't getting a dual Carter.
You trying to mock draft to 20 and then we out? Because we could just put the same thing from last week, do 11 to 20 in the end of the episode. Or
I guess if you want, that's up to you, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, let's just do that real quick. I'm gonna make sure I put all the same picks from last week though, because we had Cam Ward go 1, or kind of what I had. Cam Ward go 1, Jackson Dart 2. Like you see, this is what I mean, Nick. This is a like smoke screen to me. Jackson Dart at 129. No way, y'all gotta work. Y'all gotta work for the Cleveland Browns. And don't want the Titans taking them or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But this is our first change, Nick. Is this our first change? Is I don't think Dylan Gabriel a Giant no more, Nick. Nick, they took my sunshine. Nick, my sunshine. What do the Giants do, Nick? You just go Travis Hunter?
Yeah, you go with Travis Hunter.
The Giants just go Travis Hunter? I think so.
I go Travis Hunter.
Dude, our defense is nasty, Nick. Hey, we got them edge rushers, Dexter Lawrence, Javon Holland, Bobby Okereke, Travis Hunter. Oh no, Nick, that defense! No, come on, Nick. Come on, bro. No, that defense is nasty. Okay, right here, I'm still go Donovan Jackson. Like, look at this, ranked 67. Yeah, out of here. Best tackle in the draft. If not, it's because Will Campbell. So we're gonna take him here. This is the first change or the second change because usually I'd have Dillon Gabriel go here, and then it was Travis Hunter because like they would just go best player. What do the Raiders do now that like the Giants got two quarterbacks? Do they go out and get Dillon Gabriel?
Shit, they might.
What do the Raiders have at quarterback right now? Geno Smith. Geno Smith is on a 1-year deal. Do you see the Raiders are they going to pick this high again next year? No, they're not.
Yeah, probably not.
So like, do you take your quarterback here, or do you build a team for Geno? Shedeur, you either take Shedeur or best player available.
Yeah, true.
Right here, Shedeur or best player available. Shedeur plays like Geno also, so like he could sit there and learn behind Geno. Geno's on a 1-year deal. I wouldn't hate it. Or they could go out and get a receiver, McMillan, or the defense that you talked about, bottom in the league last year. They got Malcolm Kuntz. That's the thing about it. Malcolm Kuntz and Max Crosby with Christian Wilkins. I think they D-line set at the same time. I mean, who gonna stop you from taking the blue Carter, right?
No, yeah, true.
Oh wow. What would you do here, Nick? I'm gonna let you because this is a tough decision.
I mean,
they got Raheem Mostert. Do you just go Ashton Jeanty and have a crazy room with him and Mostert?
He's there. You could go do a Carter. Have a nasty. I mean, they do got Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby
and Malcolm Kuntz.
He's there. You go wide receiver. You only got Jacoby. Make the offense even nastier.
Yeah. McMillan. Who's your favorite receiver? I like Trey Harris the most, but like I don't want to take somebody that was hurt last year while he plays similar to McMillan-ish. You know?
I don't know. I haven't really been looking.
Yeah, when you watch Jackson Dart, you done seen Trey Harris. Look, 8 games, 1,000 yards, bro. 8 games, Nick, 1,000 yards. This man had like, okay, nah. It's like, but like Trey Harris to me is a demon. But
he's just there. I mean, it's a pretty deep wide receiver class. I mean, you could
exactly.
go.
I feel the same way about running back.
Could always go.
Hey, who is this right tackle they got? DJ Glaze. Is he good?
Not really.
You're telling me that their right tackle is not good, and he was a rookie last year.
I mean, he's okay. He's not the best.
I don't know. One thing I know is Membu. Bro, if they got Membu, this becomes one of the best offensive lines in the league. With Membu. Oh wow, is that what they do? With Membu, I'm telling you, they become one of the best offensive lines in the league. You got Colton Miller and Membu. You got Alex Cappa and Jackson Powers Johnson. After that, bro, you just got the right guard position, and who cares if you got 4 good offensive linemen, you know?
Dude.
I think that's Membu is that nice, bro. While watching Missouri, I was trying to like keep my eye out on Luther Burden. The main thing I've seen about Missouri is that the right side of the O-line is unmessable with. Luther Burden keeps running on that side on his jet sweeps. and Luther Burden keeps complaining for the ball to run behind this guy.
Yeah.
I'm draft Membu right here. Jets, Jade Barron, or Abdul Carter. They got the pass rush. They got McDonald. They got so much pass rush going today. And then Abdul, obviously. These boys still take quarterback.
No, they take Ashton Jennings.
All right. I know that they got 2 picks in the second round, though, Nick. If they get O line right here, and they could, I personally, what I was
did you see their O line now? Did you see their O line now?
Exactly, Nick. So get the final piece. Exactly. Look, they got Joe Thuney at left guard. They got Drew Dalman at center. They got Jonah Jackson at right guard. Braxton Jones, ever since Trevor Lawrence, ever since Justin Fields been there, has been like iffy. You know what I mean? Make him a swing tackle now. Get Kelvin Banks, and the old line is complete for the rest of Caleb Williams' like career until Joe Thuney retire. If you get Kelvin Banks right here, you got DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, and then after that, in the second round, you could get you a running back. You can get 2 running backs in the second round. They got 2 second round picks, Nick.
I guess.
And then they can't get an O-lineman like Kelvin Banks again. Getting Gentry is hard too. But I'm telling you, Nick, what I did in my mock draft, I got Kelvin Banks here, and then I got both the Ohio State running backs for them. You remember like how Ben Johnson had David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs? Go get you your final alignment, and you could go ahead and take Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery from college football last year, and then release DeAndre Swift, free up some cap space to pay those guys. What I would do. But like, you ain't gonna we'll see if they release DeAndre Swift for those 2 rookies. But right here, I take Gray Zabel. He plays center, tackle, guard, all at an elite position. My comparison for him is Elton Jenkins from the Packers. You know how Elton Jenkins could go everywhere?
Yeah.
This guy everywhere. And that's kind of what the 49ers need, because Trent Williams, he's going to hold the left tackle side down. But Gray Zabel, anytime Trent Williams be hurt, replace him immediately. And he can stick in that guard. That's the thing about the draft. It'd be a bunch of offensive linemen, bro. Like I don't know what the Cowboys should do right here. I was asking Mike last night. Look, all of these guys are something the Cowboys need. What would you do for the Cowboys?
You go.
Cowboys need all of this.
They need everything.
They need all of this. They need interior. They need interior.
Yeah, they lost Zach Martin.
They lost Zach Martin?
Yeah, he retired.
Whoa. When?
A few weeks ago.
Wow. Oh, Zach Martin retired. You gotta go Josh Simmons. Josh Simmons, he was hurt the whole year at Ohio State, and that's when I realized how good Donovan Jackson is, because I was trying to look for Josh Simmons, and I was like, oh, this is the number 1 tackle in the league, because I saw Donovan Jackson pancaking Abdul Carter and Mason Graham, and then I realized, no, this is the hurt guy. This not the hurt guy. I mean, Josh Simmons is hurt, and at his pro day and then the NFL Combine, he been going crazy, bro. He been going stupid. Yeah, he been going stupid. So like last year he was the best. At this pro day, he's been going stupid. The Cowboys might have stolen him at 12,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it for the offensive lineman though. After this, I don't like so like the Dolphins got the short end of the stick. They lost all of the good offensive linemen. Or all the offensive linemen I know are good. I don't know about any more good offensive linemen. So like now like this team got sniped. maybe they take a DB. They lost Javon Holland. Ramsey ain't been the same. Xavier and Howard like has been gone. What would you do for the Dolphins?
For the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Only running back they don't need. You could go into your defense low key or
Mason Graham.
That's cool because I mean they did lose
Wilkins.
They did lose Wilkins last year. Either that or do you go offensive line to protect Tua even more?
That's what you would have did, but how the board fell, all the offensive linemen I know fell. You see the last 3 picks were like I would have took any of these guys, but they all got took.
Yeah. Yeah. You just go Mason Graham then. That's your next biggest weakness. So
Mason Graham, yeah. And these boys, I just close my eyes and take Tyler Warren every time.
That's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Literally,
they need a tight end bed.
Yeah, literally.
Falcons, you could probably go.
Love James Pierce for them. Great edge rusher, nasty bend.
Reminds me that's fine. They need an edge. They need an edge.
DeMarcus Ware type of.
They need edge too. You go Mike Green here.
Yeah, like I said.
Bengals.
I think they needed like Kenneth Grant or Aeneas Peebles. Or what do you think?
Or you go another edge because Trey Hendrickson was looking to get a trade out, and also Sam Hubbard retired too.
Oh wow, yeah. I think that I think they'll figure out Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, I think they'll figure it out.
I think they need interior bad. I love Peebles, but Kenneth Grant might just be like, look at Peebles. Where is he? 115, bro. This man, I'm 30 pressures last year, 20 last year, and he's triple teamed. I'm telling you. And while he's being triple teamed, if he can't get to the quarterback, what does he do? He puts his hands up. He's just there to disrupt, and he's a good run defender. But like Kenneth Grant, he was doing similar things next to Mason Graham, though. You know, it's like where them boys helping each other a lot. And these people had no help. He was the man. Walter Nolan is also nasty. But like he in a similar world where he got like a lot of help next to him. We'll just draft Kenneth Grant though. Cause they need interior bad. Well, what about Seahawks? What do you see them doing here? This is where I kind of a struggle pick for me.
Seahawks. Not gonna draft Waters. I mean, they could.
Well, I'd be taking McMillan here.
McMillan's fine. That's fine.
McMillan.
You get a DK. You get a DK type caliber wide receiver.
Exactly. With a bigger route tree, honestly. Running back. Nah. We'll do it. I want to see what you do right here. I think me and you gonna do the same thing.
What?
What you doing?
Loki going corner.
Me and you doing the same thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Me and you doing the same thing.
To the Broncos.
Oh, okay. So that's what the Broncos fans want, Gentney. Oh man, so you wouldn't let Gentney walk past this, right?
Yeah, no, bro. I think low-key the Cowboys probably gonna end up taking him or the Bears, but I mean, I think the Bears probably go best player available and they go take Gentry, in my opinion. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
I don't know about that, man. I don't think the Bears.
But you still like, bro. You got a good offensive line around DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift is nasty. You know what I mean? Look at him on the Eagles. No, he did good on the Eagles when
he didn't.
All right, whatever. All right, bro. All right, cool.
No, not as a pass catcher, yes, but Jalen Hurts was the running back. That year, Jalen Hurts was the running back. And buddy Kenneth Gainwell. DeAndre Swift is not that good of a runner. He's a pass catcher. He is Alvin Kamara, but worse. you know what I mean? He's a worse version of Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara, like, you know how he gets in between the tackles. Like, Alvin Kamara nice. Alvin Kamara nice, but like, that's how I view DeAndre Swift, man. Yeah. Picks 11 through 10. We got Gray's Abel to the 49ers. Josh Simmons to the hold on. All right. We got Gray's Abel going to the 49ers. Josh Simmons to the Cowboys. Mason Graham to the Dolphins. Tyler Warren to the Colts. James Pierce to the Falcons. Mike Green to the Cardinals. Kenneth Grant to the Bengals. Tetra McMillan to the Seahawks. Will Johnson to the Buccaneers. And Ashton Jeanty to the Broncos. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 205 of Up the Score Show. See y'all next week, Tuesday at 11 a.m. and then Wednesday at 7 p.m. Have a nice day, and God bless.